Hypnotherapy is a relaxed state. It's that moment when you allow your body just to listen to what's going on in your mind rather than what's going on in the world. So kind of describe it like a daydream type of state. So have you ever sat in a room and been trying to listen to what someone's saying and thought, I've no idea what they're saying because my mind's wandering off on the shopping or what the kids might be doing tomorrow, or it's that feeling. So really you are fully aware of what's going on in the room, and if an emergency happens you'll be ready to move straight away, but actually in a highly relaxed state. Hypnotherapy can be used to treat so many things. So people I've seen from everywhere from anxiety to self-confidence, fears of things, weight loss is another one, and I've done quite a lot of work recently with people with sports performance issues. So maybe they're not performing as well on the football pitch as they want to be, so they just use hypnotherapy just to tweak how their mind plays through the game and improves their performance. Everyone can be hypnotised, but there are people that maybe find it harder to be hypnotised because they can't allow themselves just to let go and relax. So I think they say there's about 3% of the population that find it really hard to be hypnotised at all, just because they fight the hypnotherapy. Everybody, as I said, as long as you daydream, you probably have self-hypnotised yourself anyway. Same as when you're driving along, if you drive a car, that moment when you think, how the earth did I get to where I've got to now? Children can be treated, adults can be treated. There's not really any age limits on hypnotherapy. Children, I find actually are great candidates for hypnotherapy because they're very open. To them it's a bit like telling a story, and their minds are open to those kind of storytelling. You know, when we were a kid and we used to imagine all those things about being in faraway places, where their minds are really open to stuff and they haven't got all those preconceived ideas we have as adults. Hypnotherapy can be great alongside Western medicine. What I would always say is go and check with a medical professional first and check they're okay with you doing it. You may have seen in the news recently that they've been using it a lot with as almost a self-anaesthetic. So you hypnotise yourself to a state where you're not aware of the pain. They're able to do an operation without using drugs, which sometimes maybe people can't have because of illness or something like that. So it means that actually they can go ahead with something they never would have been able to have done unless they'd use something like hypnotherapy or another type of therapy. Hypnotherapy can be used for all kinds of things. So if there's something you just want to do a little bit better, so say you wanted to do a presentation and you do it all the time, but you just want to make it that little bit better, just kind of present magically instead, you can use hypnotherapy just to use those little tweaks of the mind just to make you that person you really want to be and put you in control of all those little bits you think you're not sure about at the time. So anything you can think of, I would say probably with hypnotherapy, to a degree it can help with it. Average sessions are around about 1 hour long. Normally consists of, first off, a chat and just fill in the forms, maybe seeing how you've done the previous week. Then a relaxation part where you're allowed to just relax into the hypnotherapy, and then the suggestion to do with whatever you've come to see me for the hypnotherapy. It's all very relaxing. And obviously everything is confidential that's told in that room. It's the power of the voice and just allowing yourself to relax, listening to my voice. So I go through maybe 20 minutes of relaxation, just allowing you just to almost take control of your relaxation. Most people think, how am I going to relax when there's someone talking in my head all the time? But suddenly find 30 minutes has gone and it's felt like 5 minutes, and you come out thoroughly relaxed and ready to carry on with whatever you've asked me to hypnotise you for.